cool morning, got an active weekend on the way.
A very active weekend. Nice and dry now. It's been pretty chilly the past couple of days. Haven't seen that big warm up. I know a lot of us may be wanting to come back.
I tell you what though, yesterday it felt warm just because the sun was out. I mean, I couldn't go, windows down, but I at least had the sunroof open to get some air in.
Yeah, when you're in the sun, it's actually not too bad, and I think that's how it's going to feel. Very similar to what we saw yesterday. We'll have a repeat of today, but warmer weather on the way for Saturday, and like you mentioned, that means some active storms are on the way. But right now, it's not too active, looking pretty nice. Again, up towards Moorhead near Rowan County. The sun's starting to come up, so we're bottoming out our temperatures this morning. We're at our low temperatures, which a lot of us, that's right around the freezing mark. But you can see mainly clear skies out there this morning, so lots of sunshine on the way, just a few high, thin clouds. But as I mentioned, it's cool out there. As the temperatures 32 over towards Harlan, same down towards southern Bell County, 32 in Somerset. Now rising a couple degrees over towards Monticello now that we have the sun coming up. Also 39, that looks to be near our low temperature over towards Jackson. So temperatures coming up from here, and they'll be into the middle 60s by later on this afternoon. But we just have a few high thin clouds moving on through, especially south of I-64, south of the Mountain Parkway along the Tennessee border. That's where we have some high clouds pushing in. That will be the case as we go into this afternoon as well, with highs right around 66 degrees once we get rid of a very frosty start. I noticed some frost on the windshield this morning on some of the cars, but a storm system is moving our way for Saturday, and that means strong to severe thunderstorms across the area. The threat is mainly going to be closer to the Tennessee border and farther to the west along I-75. So down in the Cumberland River Valley, Somerset out near London and Corbin has a chance for severe storms. North of this front that will set up right through Lexington down towards the Mountain Parkway, the air is going to be a little bit more stable. So I think the best chance for severe weather is down towards the Tennessee border late Saturday afternoon and into the evening, but certainly not seeing that later on this afternoon. Nice conditions, 60s, mid 60s later on this afternoon with all the sun. Clouds sticking up tonight. Rain moves in tomorrow morning. It will be light to moderate, steady rain tomorrow morning. We'll get a break in the afternoon, and notice our temperatures pop up into the low 70s during the afternoon hours. And it's going to be the fuel for thunderstorms to work on later in the afternoon. You can see some of them develop, and they push through late in the evening tomorrow. And then they're gone as we get towards Sunday morning. We're just left with a few light showers Sunday morning, and then we're drier by the time we get towards the afternoon hours. But the main threat with the severe weather Saturday afternoon will be strong, damaging wind gusts to around 60 miles per hour. Flooding could also be a threat in areas that see repeated thunderstorms. Large hail and also an isolated tornado. We'll be watching pinpoint Doppler for any storms to take on some rotation, so you want to stick with us throughout the day tomorrow. Again, that's a low chance of a tornado, but certainly cannot rule it out during the day tomorrow. Heavy rain will also be a threat. We could see up to 2 inches of rain in some of the heavier amounts. But overall, the next 3 days looking pretty good, and it gets better than that, I think, as we get towards Monday. Once we get past Saturday, the days after that are looking pretty good, I should say. 62 on Monday, 68 as we get towards the middle of the work week. Our next chance of rain there on Wednesday. So now that we got a check of the 7-day, let's head on over once again to Refrigerator Art.